For the first time in 6 days, there was no meeting at the White House today among the leadership trying to find a way to head off a U.S. government default. The president tried one more time today to persuade Republicans to raise taxes, and our chief White House correspondent Chip Reid was there. Chip?
Well, Scott, 5 straight days of meetings failed to produce an agreement, so today the president made one last plea for a grand bargain.
We have a unique opportunity to do something big. We have a chance to stabilize America's finances for a decade.
If the Republicans continue to refuse to compromise on taxes, the president said voters will remember in next year's elections.
But I think what the American people are paying attention to is who seems to be trying to get something done and who seems to be just posturing and trying to score political points.
The president said he's willing to put everything on the table, including Democratic sacred cows like Social Security and Medicare, even raising the possibility of higher Medicare premiums for upper-income seniors. In return, he called on Republicans to agree to tax hikes on corporations and wealthy Americans as part of a deal to cut deficits by $4 trillion over the next decade. Republican Speaker John Boehner says there is no chance of that.
There can be no tax hikes because tax hikes destroy jobs.
Boehner blamed the president for the impasse.
We asked the president to lead. We asked him to put forward a plan, not a speech, a real plan.
With economic catastrophe looming, the president said he's now open to the possibility of what some in Congress call Plan B, a deal to raise the debt limit first and work on a debt deal later.
If Washington operates as usual and can't get anything done, let's at least avert Armageddon.
But it's not clear even that plan can pass the House, where conservative freshmen like Alan West of Florida say it's dead on arrival because it doesn't slash spending.
Like I said, that dog don't hunt.
Despite obstacles at every turn, the president says he's still hopeful the logjam will break over the weekend.
I always have hope. Don't you remember my campaign?
The president said he still has hope because of the common sense of the American people. But Scott, with the two sides so deeply divided, it's going to take a lot more than hope and common sense to get a deal.
Chief White House correspondent Chip Reid. Thanks, Chip. You know, a lot of folks have asked us why they're going after Medicare and Social Security to cut spending. Well, have a look at this. Medicare and Medicaid are 21% of the federal budget. Social Security is 20%. Together, they're nearly half. Add defense at 20% and interest on the debt at 6%. And both Democrats and Republicans agree that you can't get the savings you need from what's left.